Hey, good peeps, Peg City and around the world. Welcome to Beer for Breakfast, Oot and About at Interstellar Rodeo. We're backstage with Mr. Del Barber. Del Barberino.
All right.
Get onto social media, you know why. Del Barberino. Fine. Got some great stuff up there. But that's that. We want to talk about the album because there's, in the middle of summer, what else are you going to talk about hockey? The puck drops here. It actually dropped in time. It was like a bright spot in the worst playoffs in Canadian history in a long time. No Canadian teams.
It didn't help the album at all, sales, but that's okay. You know.
But you know, we got the Finnish Flash or the new Finnish Flash.
Things are going to be okay for us, I think. We need a few more years here in Winnipeg, but it's a pretty bright future.
You trust what we got going on?
Never fully trust it, because you have to be able to have a way out if you're wrong. But I do think that building a team slow is better than trying to, put these young kids on the ice in the first few years of their career, like Edmonton or the Detroit model is what Winnipeg is supposed to be trying to do, and I think that's a better model.
Mind you, that's what they said about you. Who's this young kid telling us stories? Oh my God, these are great stories. Juno nominated for Choreography. The new album, Puck Drops here, collection of hockey songs. Some original, some traditional, some covers. How did you pull that together? How does that fit into the narrative that has come up with around the tragic hip of Canadiana? You started with Choreography, so talk about hockey and music and Canadiana for us.
I don't know. I've been romantically involved with hockey since I was a kid, and I'm at the point in my career musically where I know I'm gonna keep making records for the rest of my life. I don't need to be overly serious all the time. I should be able to, make some more playful records that aren't, full of originals, that are just fun, that are cheaper to make, that are more alive. And there's never been a Canadian hockey record before. There's never been a hockey record before.
So, not a serious one.
So why the hell not put one out? Why not try to, get the jocks into listening to songwriters? I don't know. I'm in both worlds. I'm a foot in both worlds, in the art scene and heavily sports fan. I think there's a lot of people that are both of those things and aren't unabashedly happy about that and proud of that. So I think there's actually a lot of common ground. So. And that's the whole idea behind it anyway.
We got some originals like Hockey Night Tonight. That's on, you can catch that on the Beer for Breakfast Nearly Scientific 6-pack. It's still charting because, we miss our hockey in the summer especially. But then you've got some covers. The track Here Comes Shaq for one.
Yeah.
Like, that's an oldie but a goodie, the hockey song. Big League. What determined which made the cut, which didn't?
We demoed, as many hockey songs as we could learn. We didn't have a lot of time, we didn't have a big budget, so it was whatever ones were the easiest, the most fun, the most natural to play, and so that's the ones that made the album. It wasn't rocket science, it was, we had like 3 hip songs. In retrospect, we all wish we would have recorded a hip song now with this giant tour going on, but, and then of course there's John K. Sampson's take on some, like Reggie Leach. We recorded that one, we didn't release that one. Maybe we might release that one eventually too, but just the ones that turned out and sounded like they belonged together, we didn't think about it too hard. It's hockey. It's playoff hockey. Skate hard. You don't have a lot of time to contemplate. You gotta go with your gut.
Shoot the puck, score the goal, get Reggie Leach into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, absolutely.
And check out Del Barber. The Puck Drops here, Choreography, the whole gamut. There's a whole bunch of them. And check him out live because, I kid you not, his stories are just as good as his songs. Thanks, Del.
Thanks a lot for having me, man.
This has been Beer for Breakfast, Oot and About at Interstellar Rodeo. Until we meet again, be good, have fun, stay motivated.